Good evening, everybody. This is going to be a project review, the first one about a project named PAAL AI. There's going to be a lot more project reviews upcoming, but yeah, this is the first one. As a disclaimer, of course, this is not financial advice. This is just to give you an overview of the project and let you know my thoughts. I am invested in this project myself, so I've been holding it for quite a while and will continue to hold it. So yeah, I would not do that if I did not think it had a good outlook. So let's start right away and go from the main page. I will be showing the products they offer, the utility for the token itself, the chart, of course. I will be going over partnerships. And at the end, you should understand most of the ecosystem yourself. So what is PAAL AI? Well, basically the main utility is you can create AI applications or also AI agents with PAAL AI. There are several specified utilities that I will go into a little bit more depth, but then you know the main purpose about it. So yeah, AI has been growing massively, as everybody has been aware probably the last few years, with ChatGPT and OpenAI starting to grow. Mid-journey applications like that are growing rapidly, and now also mostly, yeah, since last year and this year, agents are taking a turn. It basically means you can create an AI application that does multiple or larger tasks. So it can do several things at once. And these AI agents are only at the beginning, honestly. It's going to be a lot more advanced. So that's why it's one reason to really keep an eye out for projects that are utilizing these technology and are building the framework for this. So that's a little bit about, what's behind AI agents. Here it says again, an ecosystem leveraging advanced AI technologies. PAAL enables users to build advanced AI applications and deploy them across multiple platforms. So think about Telegram or Discord bots, WhatsApp, Slack, programs that many people are using, but it will also be more in depth. They recently have a trading bot. They have a meme launch platform. It's very, they have a wide variety of utilities. Here you can see a little bit more about the partnerships or projects they're working with. They have some really big ones that I will be showing you in a minute. But it's always good to see this on the front page and see some actual projects there that they're working with. You can see it already here. There's a lot of AI apps have been deployed. You see here the trading volume. Okay, now they're showing you here the main utilities. So first they have the PAAL bot. This is the bot they have built themselves. And this bot they are selling as well to crypto projects and other communities. So it's a very handy bot. I've seen it with a lot of functions that projects will be able to use and utilize. The revenue, the people that buy it or the projects that buy it have to pay PAAL in ETH, and the revenue is for the project and will go back to the ecosystem. So you see it already here. AI assistant for crypto research, customizable data, white label clones for brands, projects, and many functions. So I will show the dashboard for the bot in a minute. Here is where I talked about already. You can create and deploy and manage AI agents, so you can create entire workflows. So the AI started with a prompting in ChatGPT, but it's been evolving into entire workflows that you now can create with agents. And then another utility that they added recently is a trading agent. So I will showing the dashboard for this as well. You can actually trade on autopilot this way. So if you're a trader and you like to try this, they have an opportunity for this. I will be showing the dashboard. It's quite new, so it will be interesting to see how it actually performs. There's a lot of AI trading bots coming onto the market, and this is only just going to be more advanced when time passes. This is also quite new. They have a meme platform where you can also have a launch pad where you can launch your own meme. That's in a way also your an AI agent. So that will be automating a Twitter feed, for example, and you can manage that there. So these are the main utilities. So it's very clear. They have a very clear dashboard of what they're actually doing. So I really like that. It's very transparent, and you can see right away what they're working on. So I will be going a little bit more into detail about the actual utilities that they're building. But first, let's look at the CMC page and let's look at some basic statistics. First, we have a fully diluted valuation of almost 100 mil at the moment. Um, You can see here the volume, almost 3 million and nearly 60K holders. So that all looks decent. We have an all-time high here. It was about 800 million. So that's quite a lot higher. So it's quite a lot lower now. But in my opinion, that only means opportunities are there. You can also see the markets. I also always like to take a look where it's actually trading. Do they have some solid exchanges? And that's definitely the case here for PAAL. You can see already here Bybit. They have HTX with quite some volume here, and KuCoin. So they have hit the very good exchanges there. So it's very widespread. They also recently launched on the BNB chain, so they have a bridge to there. So you can also buy it on the BNB chain. So a wide variety of places where you can buy it, and that's very good for when actual Bruon and liquidity flows back into the market again. You want to look at tokens that are easy to buy for retail investors, and that's definitely the case for PAL. All right, let's move on to some more of the products. I went over the main products already, and now let me show you the SwingX agent dashboard. So this is quite new, and you can actually, it's an integration for Hyperliquid. So you need to install it and plug it in on Hyperliquid, and you have different settings, and it will automatically trade for you. So you can manage your risk there as well. I have not used it yet personally, but it's something that I'm definitely interested in and going to take a deeper look into. So for now, we're going to leave it to the main tutorial about PAL itself, but there's a good chance I can review the platform, um, the SwingX agent on Hyperliquid platform. There's probably a lot of traders out there that are listening, and there are also, probably a lot of curiosity. Then here I have the PAAL AI bot panel. You can see here, I already started create a simple bot, so you can see the overview here of how it actually looks like if you want to create a bot. So you can pick your own name, a category, description. This is all basics. You can give it an avatar, and you can click on what features you want to give it. So image generation, and very recently they now have a new video model as well. So you can do video generation. AI videos are going very viral lately on all social media platforms. And you have an option now to integrate it into your own bot. You can choose the language model here. So that, as you can see, they have quite some integrations here as well. Then you can describe your actually your bot's tone and behavior and characteristics. So you can really personalize it. It's not just a ChatGPT copy, but you can really personalize your own bot. Then for the more technical people under us, you actually can add documents. So you can actually add, extra content that will enhance its intelligence of the bot. You can see here, you can add links, you got text, and you have here some questions. You can configure those for yourself. So you can use that to set up the bot, and then use that either in your community or another platform. Here you see different platform settings. Telegram is used a lot for these kind of bots. So now you have the basic idea how does this work. So they got a very nice D app. It's very user friendly, I would say. So yeah, it speaks for itself. It does not take a lot to understand it. Then let's move on to the meme page. As you can see here is a nice dashboard. It looks very clean in my opinion. You can see your own memes. They have a launchpad here where you can see statistics of current memes. And yeah, this is also something they launched not too long ago. Then we're going to be moving on to the partner sections. They have a lot of partners, but I just wanted to mention two of the biggest ones. One they have basically since launch, and that's Google Cloud. They received a 200K grant from them as a startup when they launched in 2023. They actually launched as a fair launch on chain. It launched really as a really low cap, so there's some people that got in early. Yeah, you're in a good place. I think it's probably even below 1 million. I will show you the chart on the Uniswap chart in a minute, and then we can go over it. Um, so you don't see it that often. Usually, projects like this that have capabilities like this, they usually raise a lot of money and go from there. So I really like that they launched this way, and they just built their product from there, and they went with it, and they do not count on the fundings from either VCs. You see that's something that goes wrong a lot of the time. There's a lot of vesting, and very often you see these tokens dump a lot, and that's not what happened with PAAL because they launched at such a low market cap, and with now almost all the tokens in circulation. So that's one big name that they have an active partnership with. And then another very big one. This announcement came this year. They have a partnership with IBM. This is a massive tech giant. I think everybody knows IBM or has heard about it. And here you see the actual announcement on the website from IBM itself. So this is also important. There's a lot of projects announcing different partnerships, but you also want to be really checking, like, is there an actual partnership instead of just an announcement? And here you can see IBM, the website itself. They wrote an entire article about what they're actually going to do, and they're having integration of PAAL AI. And yeah, you can read the website here. I will provide it in the links in the descriptions, and some other resources there as well. All right, let's then go to Etherscan, look at some more of the statistics. I already showed the price, and I showed how much, and I'll show now how much in circulating supply. As you can see, that's almost everything. So that's something you really want to be looking at. Are the tokenomics solid? There's so many products out there that, like I said, they launch through VCs funding, and they have an extensive vesting schedule, and they basically, preying on retail to come in and buying their bags. I'm really harsh on those kind of projects. If the tokenomics are not good, then it really needs to be a reason why that is, or there really needs to be a reason, to have continued buying pressure, because you're just gonna keep on seeing selling pressure. from those VCs. So not the case with PAAL. Tokenomics look good. Then I also always look at the holders. Are there any strange, holders? And look at the top holders. Is there anything strange going on? Are the amount of holders good? So it's also very important to look at this part. Well, first of all, here we have the contract. This is 18%, so nothing weird there. This is the actual contract address, so it's very transparent. Then we have the treasury wallet, so it's also named that way, so that's good. People can see what's going in and what's going out. I will be also going over the June dashboard, and there you see more transparency from them. Then, do we have some huge holders? For now, I mostly see exchange wallets, so that's a good sign. You don't like to be random wallets holding so many percent. 4%. It's $4 million at the moment, and that could affect your project, but it's not the case. So you see, we go all the way down to rank 8. It's all either exchanges, Uniswap. There's token vesting here. So there's nothing strange out there. You see what could possibly a user wallet is only at page 9. So I would say very good tokenomics there. Then we go over to the June dashboard. The June dashboard is something that's also becoming more popular. A lot of projects are using this. It's another layer of transparency where you can live show a lot of data. Sometimes either scan or coin market cap is simply not enough. There are a lot of things you want to show to the people, and the more you show, in most cases, the better it is. You want to be transparent, and you want to see, people want to see what they're buying into. So I really like the revolution of Dune, and that a lot of projects are using this more often. So here's the basic information that we already have seen: the price, the market cap, amount of liquidity in the Uniswap pool. Then we have the holders. You have the 8 all-time high and the staked amount of PAAL. Then you see here, the market cap. We had an all-time high of over 800 million. This was when the AI craze happened in 2024. Other AI tokens like Fetch also went crazy. This was when the first major developments were in AI, and everybody was basically continuously buying AI tokens. So now, of course, the market for altcoins has slowed down a lot, and also the hype for AI is a bit less. But that does not mean it cannot come again. Actually, I think this hype is going to pick up again, because the speed of which AI is evolving and the amount of applications and use cases are only continuing to grow. So we're far from saturation there. So it's very important, to look at AI projects. If you want to have a balanced portfolio, you want some AI projects in there. So that's why I say it's not a big deal that the AI hype is a bit less. It can come back very easily. Then we have the holders. We have seen this already. Let me see. Yes, I skipped over the revenue. I was searching it already. This is a very important part. This is the revenue of the protocol. As I spoke before, they have several utilities. They have on and off-chain revenue, and they have transparent revenue. So nowadays, you really want to be looking into projects that are actually making revenue. Otherwise, it's not a sustainable company. And during the last bull run, almost no project actually had revenue or were profitable, and it was purely based on hype. But now a lot of these projects are getting punished. They have to run the business with money, And if they don't have a sustainable business model, that means they have to either rely on token dumping. Sometimes they do more raises even after tokens are live. So this is a factor that's super important. You want to be looking at companies that actually make revenue and have a use case for the token there as well. So at the first glance of the revenue, you can see actually the revenue per day. You can see a great chart here. And the revenue here, it's not dollars. I checked this. This is in Ethereum. So yeah, this is a lot of money. As you can see, I did the calculation here. So the lifetime off-chain revenue is about 11 million at the current ETH price. Then you have the total revenue is about 11 million, 11,000 ETH. Excuse me. So they have a lot of revenue. So they have either off-chain revenue and they have direct on-chain revenue. So they have multiple utilities, multiple sources where they gain revenue from. Here you see the amount of users and also the bots that have been created and exported to Telegram. So very transparent. They're not just showing you the revenue; they're also showing you the revenue per date and from which project it's coming. So as you can see here, here's also the off-chain revenue is where they're selling the the products. Here you see one ETH. You're selling another product again. So it's very transparent, and you see there's a continuous flow of revenue coming in. That means they can continue to grow the ecosystem and invest back into the project. Um, so first they had revenue share deposits. I think they paused it at the moment, and they now just have regular staking. But they did had for a period revenue sharing for ETH. So stakers would get ETH and PAAL tokens. These are the tax fees and the tax distributions. Then I wanted to show you some latest news. They recently announced the buyback and burn program, 150K in revenue allocation to purchase PAAL tokens from the open market. This will be also from PAAL Pay utility, and they will also be burning. So this is yet another thing. You want to be seeing projects that are actually investing in their own token. It means they believe in the project, and deflationary tokenomics are always good. So you want the supply see less and continuous buybacks. I really like it. It does not the amount is not too important. What you want to see in continued effort for projects to do these kind of things, and it's a great start. I think these are the first buybacks, but they're making a lot of revenue, so we could see a continuation in regards to this. Then, last but not least, the chart, of course. Everybody wants to see the chart. Is it a good time to buy? What does the technical analysis say? And we're here in quite a support zone. You see, there's been quite some trading here. You had some wicks in here. Here you have some wicks in here as well. And you'll be seeing a lot of touches. It means it's a very strong support area. It's a very strong area of the month. So this actually, there could not be much of a better time to buy if you're interested in the project and you still believe in the fundamentals. So like I said, it dropped a lot, but many altcoins have dropped a lot as well. On the lower time frame, you clearly see a trend line here. So it's going to be watching this ongoing until mid-July. So there's really going to be a decision here. And if we start breaking down here, of course, it should be obvious, but that's a bad sign. Look, you don't want to be going down here from such highs and having support here, strong support, but not be able to hold it. Going to be resistance again. And it does not look good if that happens. So I will be keeping an eye on this. I personally think there's going to be some recovery for alts in general. I think PAAL has a good chance to go here from here. This could very well be a bottom area, so keep an eye on this trend line and keep an eye on the support. So it's quite simple, but there is not much. Sometimes it's just simple. It's just what it is. All right, I think I've been through most of it. So you probably noticed it's quite. I think it's quite a bullish project. Of course, you should research it yourself. Take a look at yourself. Look at the actual utilities. But they've been continuing to build throughout since they launched, and they continue to build also in the down market. Here you have seen. Here you can see the staking. So they have some good staking APR as well. You do have to lock your tokens if you want to stake. So here you have 65 days, 28, 14 days. Well, it goes to show the second or the third option are really the best ones. So it really adds up. If you believe in the project and you are a long-term holder, staking could be a good option. Keep in mind you do have to lock your tokens, of course. All right, so that was my first project review. Did it all in one go. Did quite some research for you guys. I hope there has been some value there. And I hope you like the project. Take a look at their Telegram as well, their X. Always research everything. Make sure to take a good look before aping into something. This was my first project review. I have a lot of ideas for other projects that I'm going to review. If you have any requests, drop them here as well. But I do intend to review good projects, at least solid mid caps or high caps that actually are building something. It doesn't have to be all positive, but I want solid base for a project before I review them. All right, that's it for the review today. Go ahead and like the video, leave a comment, leave if you have feedback, you can also drop that in the comments as well, and make sure to subscribe. On to the next one.